broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track.
And that's good. This whole thing is, please, let's not become homogenous. You know what I mean?
No, when it's based on the soil and the weather and the terroir and you know, it does affect. I mean, if you laid them side by side to these wines, you'd pick that out like that. I mean, you could probably pick it out by the color. Yeah. Because there'd be a much deeper color in that Oregon Pinot, no doubt. Someday what we'll do is we'll do a tasting here on the show, and I'll bring in the Oregon wine, and we'll kind of do that'll be kind of fun.
Can
right?
I be
part of it? Yeah. You just can't drink it.
Do we have another question?
Another question. Okay, go ahead.
Is it fair to say that a good Pinot vintage equals a not so good cab vintage?
So the question is, a good Pinot vintage, does that translate into a good cab vintage and vice?
Or a bad?
Or a bad cab?
No.
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 If you got good Pinot, you got good cab. You're rocking and rolling either way. I mean, maybe they're leaning toward the idea of the ripening, but no, because the weather pattern here, if it was nice enough for the Pinot, it was clearly nice enough. That means it was really hot in the inland area, which is great for the cab. So I'd say no.
Not just, I mean, but you could have a season where, you know, because Pinot is picked earlier than Cabernet. So you could get your Pinot in fine, and then rains could come, and the cabs could go.
Yeah,
but
you know what? There were 98 was a year similar to that, where you had this threat of rain. A lot of people picked early, which made some really green wines. Those they freaked out, and some people
hung out.
They hung, and it was awesome, and it ended up being a damn great vintage. Right. And here's the reason why it was a great vintage, and this is when you listen to the experts, but don't do what they say. The experts said, blow off the 98, go to the 99, and let's move on. And what that did was it dropped the prices dramatically.
Oh my gosh.
So in that example, you do the opposite. You wait, let them blow the market out and blow the price point way the heck down, then buy it cheap, and you can buy a great wine for cheap, cheap, right?
And all you had to do was research, and most of these wineries, they post their tasting notes and their notes from their winemakers and when they pick.
Right.
And all you had to do was look at the dates picked for 1998. Yeah. No, Beaulieu Vineyard was a great example. Their George de la Tour, which is normally like $100-something a bottle, they were turning around and selling their George de la Tour for $50 a bottle, the 98 stuff, but they picked late. Oh man.
And it was an awesome wine.
Oh man, we picked up cases of that stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have no patience, and it's all gone.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was a great example.
Was a perfect example. I worked for Pine Ridge at the time, and everyone kept poo-pooing off the 98s, and we kept doing vertical tastings. We did them all the time because they have a great cellar.
Yeah.
And all these older vintages going all the way back to 78. They got every bottle they've ever done.
Yeah.
And we would taste these older wines, and I kept going, 98, 98. I'm telling you, don't walk past that. That was stupid.
All you had to do was look at when they picked.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
And if they went
if they were a decent producer,
rain, it didn't really, the rain, they thought it was going to come.
Right.
And it kind of ate, and it didn't really deliver. And these people went out, and it was a game of chicken, but that's farming, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's farming.
Exactly.
So there will, just like any vintage, I'm saying right now, I think there's going to be some great vintages of Pinot out there from this year while they're just bashing this vintage.
Yeah, and you know, go to your producers that you know and you like. Talk to the winery directly. There's nothing better than calling the winery and getting firsthand information. You can call here at Cellars of Sonoma. We have 9 vintners, and we can get the inside information as this stuff becomes available to know exactly how that vintage is doing. So yeah, so that's that was interesting. That was very interesting.
You know, you should have walked slower because you're a very beautiful young woman.
Yeah, all you had to do is turn and look in the camera. You'd have been fine.
You know, she was on, we'd probably double our audience.
Yeah, no kidding. Because they don't want to watch me. They want to watch her. I love it.